souls quietly behind the doors are bleeding us just for fun. Men of power telling lies with shifty hands and thirsty eyes, and they can smell your fear like blood. Oh, my weary soul, we met your kind before. Set fire to a soul, and oh, sweet providence, come save us from ourselves, from hell and consequence.
Okay, now that I've got your attention with this unsettling picture of this shit you're looking at right now, isn't this so unsettling? Doesn't this make you want to fucking crawl inside of yourself? Like, how about this one right here? No, I won't show that one yet. I'll let that one be a surprise. Anyways, I want to talk about some of the crazy shit happening nowadays. Like it is mind-blowingly numb. Alright. First things first, let's talk about Trump. Let's talk about Trump and how fucking... I don't understand how a man that looks like he sells bootleg fucking Rolexes on the streets of New York City got to this position. And then I'm like, yeah, I do. Yeah. He bought his way to the position. He had some help from outside hands. That's just me saying that, though. Don't believe me. I'm crazy, or am I? Anyways, so all this shit with this coronavirus, he's late on responding. He ignores professionals, medical professionals, intelligent gathering professionals. What's that word? Who the fuck cares? Anyways, he has all this data and all this information, and he also had beforehand, there was a thing set up, a mock experiment that had worked they applied it in China and Singapore, and it worked out fine. They contained this shit. So we got this idiot in here that stands like a fucking erect penguin. He's like, I'm gonna go sit on that egg. I'm gonna sit on that egg. No one else is going to, because I'm the best, and I don't have a small penis, and I'm 6'2". He lies about his height. That's why his suits are all fucked up. How do we let such a narcissistic motherfucker in the office? Anyways, so he's late on responding to this corona shit. And he's just throwing motherfuckers on the bus as the press starts hitting him. Even Fox News is turning on him now. He's just throwing people on the bus. He's like, get under there. He's like, Carl, get under the bus. Just put your legs down there. Close your eyes. It'll be okay. I love you, Carl. I see you in the next life. But so as Carl gets smashed by this metaphorical bus, he empowers all these other assholes that he just knows, and they're just fucking money grubbing, so-called, some of them Christians, the Pello guy. The Pello guy, really? He's fucking the Pello. He's got Fauci back there, always fucking had his hand over his face, going, "Oh my god, dude. What the fuck?" Fauci's trying not to oppose him and not trying to undermine him, but he's telling people wrong shit to do. He's telling them to do a heart medication that basically, he has a bunch of stock in it. The country's run by a crooked businessman that doesn't know how to buy a well-tailored suit. And it's fucking crazy. So, this late respawn, so this mock experiment goes on, and Obama does it, all right? Everything turns out okay, and it's an experiment. So when Trump gets in there, he fires all them people that were part of that experiment, people that knew how to handle this, intelligence agents and fucking people that knew what they were doing. It's crazy, right? So they're knocking on his door, and they're like, Mr. Trump. He's like, who's there? I'm on Twitter. I'm telling some left-winger to fuck off. But, so they keep telling him this, and, he keeps doing shit wrong, and more people are either super sick or dying or unemployed. And, the crazy thing is, they set out these stimulus checks, and, I got mine already. it's almost gone because I had bills and shit to pay. Not like they're cutting me off. Not like they're bill collectors. No bill collectors like, you know what, man? It's okay, bro. Your water, I won't turn it off. No, my fucking water people will turn my shit off in a day. It'll be like 10 minutes past the due, and they're like, all right, turn his water off. This thing, it comes from the sky, and it should be for all men for free. But you know what? Turn it off. Turn it off. So like, I pay my bills, but some people that don't have direct deposit will be getting checks, and they're saying these checks could take up till August because Trump wants to put his name on it. Dude, them are your tax dollars. He has nothing. It has nothing to do with it. It's not like he's giving money out of his pocket. All right. Only story that I read that was like actually decent in the last couple of days was a Lady Gaga story. How Lady Gaga had basically went to companies and businesses and officials and raised over $35 million, of her own money plus donated money. And I thought to myself, wow, Lady Gaga's fucking like, wow. For someone I thought was a crazy bitch that said she had a ghost in her fucking tour bus, like I was blown away, and like that won me over. So like, you know what, Lady Gaga, more power to you. That's great. And some of these celebrities, they need to do some shit too. Like the wealthy need to do shit, because like they're like, things are asking you to donate. They're like, can you donate to the New York Medical Foundation? My bad. And it's like, no, dude, I'm broke. And I'm also not allowed to do much of anything right now because, I don't want to die. I'm only 33. I don't feel like dying right now. I imagine I'll die later on, like in my 50s, when I'm like in my study by myself. It's going to be dark, so just warn you, a lot of my humor is going to be dark, so I apologize. And like I'm in my study and I'm writing a fucking letter, and I'm like, all right, these are the people I'm going to blame. And I'm not going to blame nobody that means anything. I'm going to blame like my next door neighbor. I'm going to be like, all right, Ted, this is all Ted's fault. Fuck you, Ted. Why'd you make me do this? I'm never going to give you back your wrench. And then Ted's going to have a guilty conscience all his life. But anyways, back to what's happening in the news. All right. And so Trump's doing these briefings, and they're fucking hysterical. I haven't watched really any of them. Like, 'cause I don't watch television, so I watched them on the internet, and like they're fucking like, he's squinting at the teleprompter, like, you know how that kid in your class, that one kid, like they called on him on purpose, and he was a really bad reader. That's Trump, he's like, hello everybody, welcome to good evening, and his words that he uses are just the most masculine, like, sexist bullshit ever. He uses the words like he's selling you a Dodge Ram or some shit. He's like, powerful, it's beautiful, very strong, big men, big, thick, strong men. None of them are on my posters. No posters on my wall of strong, big men. Anyways, back to Conan the Barbarian. But like, so he's reading these briefings all the time, and you can see how incompetent this motherfucker is. And like, anybody that opposes him, like, just like watch Kim Jong-il and like see what he does, because it's pretty similar to what Trump does. Like, it's a very tyrannical role. He's like, hey, you said bad things about me. My feelings got hurt. I told everybody I pooped. I don't poop. I never poop. I learned how to drive when I was 7. All right. I had sex when I was 4 with a prostitute that my dad introduced me to. All right. He's a good man. So you get this dude like he's throwing up propaganda during briefings and shit. Like in the background, some guy brought it up. He's like, "Is that a campaign ad?" And like, of course, Trump just tosses some motherfucker on the bus. He's like, "No, some people of mine did it. I think a guy named Dan. Dan was the leader of the group." Dan, huh? Man, it sucks to be Dan. Dan was like, I'm an intern here, man. I'm just gonna do what this guy tells me to do. All right, here you go. I made this fucking presentation with this Mac computer. My name is Dan Skowinski. It's like, his last name's Dan Skowinski. He's right over there. The guy hiding in the corner. All right, and I'm gonna go sneak out of the window with my grappling hook. So you got this incompetent fuck, this money-hungry, sexist, racist, that looks like he's straight out of a fucking political cartoon. Like, if you drew a white politician, Trump would look it, and that is bad, because when cartoons talk about politicians, they're like, this motherfucker's a liar, alright? He don't say nothing true at all. So, how we got empowered. If you won the race fair, I don't think he did, from, like, the impeachment charges. I think, we'll keep what I think out of it. I don't want it to be biased. But anyways, so you get these briefings, and they're just like as a person that likes comedy, they're a fucking like gold mine of material, because like it's like he fucking learned words different than most of us. like in the transcript I was reading one time, he said origins, but he said oranges, so they had to spell it ORGINS in the transcript. And I'm like, dude, right there, this guy can't spell fucking oranges. He can't even spell oranges, and he can't spell origins. He doesn't even know the difference. He acts like he's having a stroke all the time. You know, he's like law markers, and you're like, what, law markers? Markers of the law? What are you talking about, man? And like, so then now the Democrats are like, all right, let's put all our fucking our funding and all our praise and all our ball groping and dick sucking on Biden. This old man that gets super confused. It's like visiting your grandpa you never visit at a retirement home, and he forgets who you are. He's like, Catherine, how are you? You're like, no, it's me, Joey. Catherine, I want to tell you about the one time I cheated on my wife with you. Remember that time, Catherine? I don't think Grandma wants to know that. I'm going to keep that to myself. Yeah, you should, Catherine. Remember what happened to the last one. So it's just mind-blowing. Like, it's mind-blowing, and, like, you got to laugh about it, because, like, you're powerless to do anything about it right now. I mean, we got great people in there like AOC, a very, I'll use a Trumpian word here, a very strong woman, very tough, very, very fair, smells nice. No, but she's a very, like takes on the establishment. And that's the kind of people we need, because this place is run by establishment. And sooner as people wake up and realize that they're run by pharmaceuticals, big corporations, that fat, old white dudes, some of them not all white. I won't say all white dudes, because not all white dudes, But these guys that embody, like, the worst kind of, like, term of capitalism, like the most, like, shittiest way of capitalism, because there's different branches of capitalism, and some of them aren't that awful. Not a centrist. I'm more of a Marxist, communist, call it. I better not say that. Anyway, but like, it's a train wreck. It really is a train wreck, and it's like, I'm gonna lie about this shit, like, when I'm older, and like, maybe my grandkids ask me what happened in 2020, and I'll be like, there I was. Alright? Listen, Timmy, stop playing with your holograms and listen to me. There I was, standing in front of a big dragon. He shot a thing called out of his mouth, the coronavirus. It spread all the way. It was up to me and the president, that wasn't Trump, to slay this dragon. Grandpa's pretty cool, huh? You're not even here no more. Anyways, guys, I hope this is enlightening, and I hope you got a laugh out of this. Take care, and please, for fuck's sake, take this shit serious. And fucking, I need toilet paper, alright? I mean, I got other stuff, but I would enjoy a nice, soft, like, paper against my buttocks instead of these shitty paper towels I'm buying. Anyways, peace out, everybody.